you've been repeating affirmations into the mirror and quietly wondering why nothing's shifting, it's not that affirmations don't work. It's that words have a setting almost nobody told you about. Said one way, they're just noise. Said another, they actually carry a charge. Let me show you the difference because it changes everything about what comes out of your mouth. Let's be honest about why affirmations usually don't work. You stand there saying, I'm wealthy, I'm confident, and a voice in the back of your head goes, no, you're not. You're saying words you don't believe and don't fully feel, and you're doing it on autopilot. And that's not creation, that's recitation. There's a setting on your words you're not flipping. My mentor, Kevin Trudeau, taught me this setting, and it's the second step of his whole creation algorithm. He calls it activating and illuminating your words. Actually knowing a word fully, its real true meaning and where it came from, its etymology, its origin, instead of just letting it pass half understood. When you go past a word you don't understand, you're done. But when you know it, you carry creative force when you speak. You set things in motion. You think of the old magician's words, abracadabra, which old traditions translate as something like, I create as I speak. With my words, I create. An activated word carries its full charge. A vague one carries almost none. As the old line goes, you're hung by the tongue. So the problem was never that you said affirmations. It's that you said words you hadn't actually switched on. And here's a bonus Kevin taught me that explains so much. He says, the moment you read or hear a word you don't fully understand, everything after it stops landing. You get foggy, you get tired, you lose interest. You put the book down or whatever you're reading, sometimes for months, and you never know why you can't go back to it. The culprit is always one fuzzy word, a few lines back. Find it, look it up, illuminate it, and the fog lifts. That's how powerful a single activated word is. Now apply that to the words you say about your own life. So here's the practice. When a negative thought slips out, I'm so bad with money. I always mess this up. Kevin says, stop it right there on the spot. Say cancel out loud and replace it with something positive. Things always work out for me. And drop the casual self-deprecating jokes. They're not harmless. They're activated words too. Then add your body to it. We don't sing because we're happy because we sing. Speak it and carry yourself. Act as if, act like the person that it's true for. That is doing an affirmation with the setting flipped on. So I'm going to get a little personal here because this step is my entire life. In my integrated identity synthesis that I do, the design map I read for people, my single greatest gift is my voice. Communication. It's right there in the chart is my superpower. And yet I was shy. I was painfully shy. For years, I couldn't string a sentence together or speak without stuttering in a room full of people. My most powerful instrument was completely dormant. Here's why that matters for you. Your design might be pointing at a gift you've never been able to use. And that doesn't mean it isn't yours. It means it isn't switched on yet. Activated words were part of how I finally switched mine on. So if your superpower feels asleep, this step might be the alarm clock. Your words are either creating what you want or quietly dismantling it. And the difference is whether they're activated. So this week, catch one fuzzy word you say about yourself. Switch it on. Find a word you don't know. Look it up. Reframe these affirmations for you. You will be surprised when you activate and illuminate words you do not know. Light bulbs go off. You have more power when you speak. So that's my recommendation for you. Do that. Stay tuned for the app I am working on, the integrated identity synthesis. That is going to allow people like you and me to take success training like what Kevin Trudeau creates and use it with our own personal chart, use it with our own personal identity, knowing exactly what it is that lights us up, where our talents are, what we are passionate about, and apply these creation principles to that. And it's going to get us closer to success faster. That means that maybe someone like me gets into a communication medium, a communication and teaching medium, as opposed to going and trying to become a stockbroker or going to network marketing or something where it's not going to turn my engine on. I can give you that kind of clarity with the synthesis I've created. And it's coming. Updates are coming soon. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go in the description and click on my free school group and get in there and get all of the updates on the personality synthesis. We're doing a lot of great stuff in there. And I also want you to click on the link and get Kevin Trudeau's Your Wish is Your Command program. Absolutely free. That's my gift to you. So do that and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video. That way YouTube's algorithm will show you more of my videos. Otherwise, it won't. So anyway, I am David Kruger, the Creator's Apprentice. Give me a comment below. Let me know what you think about these videos. Let me know if there's something you'd like me to talk about that I haven't talked about yet. More stuff coming, and I will see you soon.